Hi, welcome back to Northern Utah Rehabilitation Hospital. Today we are going to be talking about selecting a prosthetist on this video series that deals with amputation. So when it comes to selecting a prosthetist, you have a lot of options, and sometimes when you first lose your limb, it's difficult to know what those options are. Maybe your surgeon has a preferred prosthetist that they want you to work with, and that's great, but it's still important for you to know that you have agency in selecting who you want to work with. When I meet new amputees all of the time, I tell them that they should Google all of the prosthetists that are in their area and reach out and call them. You can schedule consultation appointments, go down to their office and visit, see what their billing staff is like, see what their receptionist is like, if you like the environment in the office, and then meet the person that's going to fit you. And really what it comes down to is the person that's fitting you, not the company that's fitting you. Having a prosthetic and being fitted for a prosthetic is such a personal experience, and it's not like any of your other healthcare providers. You have to be able to speak freely and feel comfortable that you're being heard. And so making sure that you have that open communication with the person that's fitting you is the most important thing that you can focus on. So again, go down, visit their offices, or have them come to you. If you're in a place where you can't go and visit them, have them come to you and do that consultation in your house, in your hospital, wherever you are, and they should be more than willing to do that. So now getting into a little bit of prosthetic vocabulary and some things that you'll be using frequently within the first couple months. So once your stitches come out and you've met with a prosthetist, selected a prosthetist, and your surgeon is giving clearance to move forward, you'll get what's called a shrinker sock. So this shrinker sock is black. They come in a lot of colors. You see this is a grippy texture up top, and you will wear this over your residual limb to manage some of your volume, because in the beginning you will be really swollen. You'll probably have been laying in a bed for a while, and so it is worth it for you and your practitioner to wear this shrinker sock to get some of that volume to come down, because your limb is always going to be changing and atrophying. Your volume will fluctuate quite a bit, so this helps level out that volume fluctuation. Now we're going to move on to what is called a liner. And so the liner, my liner here, is a silicone liner. It's a thinner liner compared to some others on the market, but you could have one that is made of gel, urethane. There are a lot of different kinds. But this is the interface between your body and your socket. And so you slide this on, and then once you have this on, you slide into your socket. Some of them will have a pin at the bottom, and that will go into a ratcheting system or a Velcro lanyard, or maybe you'll have suction rings on here like mine. And so with your liner on, your prosthetist will cast you and get a good representation of your shape under that liner pressure. And then you will get what's called a socket. So your first socket will be clear, won't look like this, it'll be called a test socket. And it's clear for the purposes of fitting, so that your prosthetist can put it on you and see, do I need to make a change here? Is there a little bit of gapping there? Maybe it's a little too tight there. And so you'll go through a couple test sockets until you and your practitioner feel comfortable about the fit and feel good where it's at. And then you'll get your final delivered socket, which will be a carbon fiber or some sort of hard shell plastic socket. And then that is what suspends to your body with your liner. And then from there, if you're an above knee amputee, your prosthetist will order the knee component and the foot component from the manufacturer. So the knee and the foot aren't made custom, those come from manufacturers. The custom piece that your prosthetist is making is the socket, and then he's combining all of these components together and making sure that you have the best components so that you can get back to your activities of daily living that you want to do. So that is the real basics of selecting a prosthetist. Again, it really is up to you, and you need to make sure that you know that you have agency to make that decision. And then some basic prosthetic componentry and things that you'll be using on a daily basis. Maybe later on we will get into a little bit more prosthetic vocabulary and things that will be common and things that will be important for you to know as you continue to progress through your rehabilitation and back out into doing things that you love to do every day. Other than that, we'll see you next time. Thank you.